Everybody, welcome back. We have James Cain, Jr. with us today. We're going to talk about artwork because James has a big, what do we call it, print signing? Or what do you
Print signing, yes, this Friday from 1 to 3.
Okay, let's bring up the two photos, or the two prints, guys. This is, this is the Princess Theater, and you also have the Alhambra Theater. Why don't you tell me a little bit about these two?
Well, these couple of pieces have been done over the years numerous times, and I was never satisfied with how some of them turned out. And they were very dark, very impressionistic. So I thought, you know, I will do it my way, as I remember them, and pretty much as anyone else would remember.
Now, I do want to just, while you're talking, I want to just hold up. Now, this is the master right here, right?
Yes.
And this is the princess. And the neat thing about this is that on this and on the prints themselves, you have the actual dates of the last shows. Right. In fact, these are called the last show, folks. These are the actual size of the prints.
The Alhambra closed January 7th, 1983.
Okay.
And was showing Airplane 2. The Princess was October 14th of 72. And was showing Culpeper Cattle Company.
Okay, and that's what's on here too, folks. If you look at the marquee on the Alhambra Airplane 2, and you actually have the, what do you call it, the sign for the, or the, whatever they call the thing, the big paper thing, folks, that tells you what's showing for Culpeper Cattle Company right there on that one. So.
I like this full moon on here too.
But if anything, you mentioned that some of the others were dark, and I agree with you. You and I talked about some of the outside, some of the other art. These are very bright and very almost glow in the dark.
Well, it's every time I went to a show. I mean, this is how I remember them. I did a lot of research. I wanted to get them just right, and I think they turned out.
You're happy.
I'm happy.
That's what matters.
And the feedback so far, I've sold a few. Everybody likes them.
Okay.
So
now a little bit of background on you. You were telling me this is your 13th and 14th published pieces.
Yes.
What got you started in all this?
I've loved art all my life, and this is what I was meant to do.
And now you get to do it.
That's right.
You can't ask for any
all
more.
the time. I've got in my studio at the house canvases from wall to wall that are started that eventually I'll get finished.
I'm trying to figure out what the noise is.
At some point.
Is that Becky's hair? I think
It may
maybe.
be.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. They yelled. Yeah. So
They're
move your
gonna
hair,
fuss at
Becky.
me again.
Okay. There we
What if
go.
I just move the mic?
All right. Now tell us about where's your website. What's the address on that?
ImagineThatStudio.webs.com.
Okay, imagine that studio.webs.com, and you can go on there and you can communicate with James and all that.
And you can find me at Facebook, James Cain Jr.
Okay. Now, folks, what you want to do is come on out Friday, 1 to 3 to Gracious Me. Now, you can get these anytime there, but this is when you're going to be signing them, right?
Yeah, they officially go on sale 1 o'clock.
Ooh, so I got early ones.
Yes.
What's the price on these?
They will be, for the set, $40.
Okay. And these are pretty standard because sometimes people don't do art because they can't afford frames and all. But these are
True,
and
nice
little standard frame for
this is why I decided to go with the smaller size. Generally, my work is 11 by 17.
Okay.
And you can frame these both together, and they look nice together. So
Where all has your work been sold?
right now, the Gracious Me and Social Butterfly. Of course, I do a lot of stuff with Facebook, and then a link to my website. So.
Yeah, on Facebook, I know you and I are on there, but do you have any of your samples on there where people can see your work?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so check him out, James Cain, Facebook?
James Cain Jr.
Okay, on Facebook. And we have one here, it's a Wildcat one. We're going to save that one until Cat calls tomorrow night and talk about that, but it's called We Believe in Blue, and you can get that through the Facebook page as well. So it's pretty cool. It's got some hidden stuff on it that we found because we're Big Blue oriented. All right, James Cain's our guest. Going to be out at Gracious Me on Friday, 1 till 3. You're going to be, folks, biggest shopping day or one of the biggest shopping days of the year. These are great Christmas gifts, especially for someone from this area who has memories of both of these. And I told you, I'm old enough to have gone to both of them, remember going to both of them, and
me too.
And can remember quite honestly getting thrown out of the Alhambra for misbehaving.
What did you do?
It was the guy who was with me. I was innocent. It was popcorn.
I knew it, I knew
Popcorn.
it.
We were up in the balcony flipping popcorn off on people. We were watching the movie Help by the Beatles. We'd already seen it like twice, and they finally said, "We think it's time for you to go home." Okay, we'll see you. So, but anyway, check out James on Facebook. Check him out at Gracious Me. The two prints are called The Last Show. They're really, really cool. I think once you see these, you're going to want them, and there's definitely nothing dark or
Impressionistic.
impressionistic about them. They're really, really wonderful. Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
We'll be back right after this.